They say loud pipes save lives, or is that just the sound of bikers fooling themselves? We're gonna cut into the noise, the myth, and the facts surrounding them loud pipes. So let's start with some crash facts. Motorcycle crashes often happen at intersections, particularly when a car is turning left across a rider's path. In these situations, the danger typically comes from an angle where the driver isn't facing the motorcyclist directly. And given that the motorcycle exhaust sound travels backwards, it makes it pretty unlikely for the exhaust to be heard in order for it to prevent the accident. In that specific scenario, it does show how relying on a loud pipe is largely ineffective on keeping the rider safe. There have been many studies on this topic, and study after study after study, despite the common misconception that loud pipes save lives, has shown that motorcycles that have loud pipes are not less likely to crash. It does not significantly reduce the rate of accidents that happen to them. So relying on them as a safety measure is rather misguided, as data clearly shows that they don't improve rider safety or prevent accidents. Instead, other safety measures are proven to be much more effective, such as wearing high visibility gear or having LED headlights on your motorcycle. Research has shown wearing bright reflective gear and having high intensity LED headlights has increased the rider's visibility to drivers regardless of the direction of travel or external distractions. Those proactive measures significantly reduce the risk of accidents, offering a more reliable approach to rider safety. Crash statistics shows that riders that wear dark clothing while riding were involved in more accidents, particularly at nighttime. So it turns out all those pirate-wearing bikers out there are more likely to get hit, regardless of how loud their pipes are. Perhaps it's time to trade in that leather for some high-vis gear. Now, in all seriousness, jokes aside, we know that's not going to happen. But fact remains fact, and wearing high-visibility gear does help you stand out and enhances rider visibility more, so that reduces the likelihood of you ending up in a collision. Besides high visibility gear and bright LED lights, defensive riding skills are equally as crucial for safety, whether it's from changing lane positions to avoid blind spots, staying alert, riding with the mindset that you are truly invisible on the road are all essential practices, as well as having a well-maintained vehicle and equipment, from your tires and brakes, the use of a helmet, and those are all proven things to help enhance safety for the rider. Instances where loud pipes have helped do exist. There are cases where a driver was alerted to a rider being nearby or in a potential dangerous situation. But this is a passive method, and it creates a false sense of security. Relying on loud exhaust as a security system isn't all that reliable. While it may catch some drivers' attention in some scenarios, this method is inconsistent and less effective than other more proactive approaches towards safety measures. Now, scrutinizing the claim that loud pipes save lives does reveal a major flaw. If riders were truly focused on safety, they would prioritize proven measures such as wearing high visibility gear, which has shown to significantly reduce accidents. The inconsistency while arguing that loud pipes save lives while neglecting more effective proven safety measures really undermines the credibility of using noise as a primary safety strategy. Now, don't get me wrong, and I'm saying this for the people in the front and the people in the back. It is perfectly fine to enjoy the distinctive sound, the sense of power, and the way it makes the bike feel from having a loud exhaust. We don't have to justify that. We don't need to validate our likingness to it by pretending that they have their sense of purpose is for safety. We've got to be honest to ourselves about our motivations. It is enough to appreciate them for what they are, which is a personal choice. Relying on loud pipes as a safety measure presents several challenges, from car drivers being distracted potentially by talking on the phone, eating food, listening to loud music on top of modern cars now being more sound insulated, or just being in deep concentration of thought, we can't assume that everybody out there has good hearing conditions or is fully paying attention to their exterior surroundings. And I have to add, car drivers have come to be a little bit desensitized to louder engine noises, especially those that live in or drive through heavy traffic areas. So the loud noises from an exhaust might go unnoticed and are less effective at alerting a driver.
We can expect non-motorcyclists to be as mindful of bikers on the road as we are. As riders, even when we're driving in a car, we're naturally more alert and attuned to the presence of other motorcycles. Our experience makes us more likely to notice a bike coming our way, but we can't assume the same level of awareness from other drivers.
And to use the infamous South Park episode of Harley-Davidson riders is inherently wrong as a way to justify that loud exhaust do catch people's attentions. That episode more serves as a cultural critique to the disruption and the nuisance that loud exhaust can have on people outside enjoying their day-to-day routines. Because I have seen some comments that, well, South Park making their episodes, so that just proves just how loud and noticeable exhausts are on motorcycles. And I just want to say, don't even try, because their whole point on that was in a total different direction. Now, I'm sure we've all seen riders like this, but there are riders out there who will deck their motorcycles out like a Christmas tree, prioritizing looking and sounding cool rather than practicing defensive riding skills out on the road. Now, the right and the topic to wear gear is to each their own. Everybody has their own choice. But safety on the road, ultimately in the end, is in the responsibility of the rider. I'm not telling you you have to wear gear, you have to wear high visibility or LED lights, but I'm here just to tell you facts are facts, and certain things are proven to be more effective than others. To stay safe on the road, riders must take responsibility and adopt proactive safety measures. While sometimes a loud pipe might grab the attention of a driver, in specific situations, the effectiveness of them is often overstated. If anything, they should be considered as a minor supplementary measure instead of a primary safety feature. Vigilance, defensive riding, and active safety strategies such as trying to be as visible as possible while understanding while you're riding that you are practically invisible to everyone around you are crucial for genuine safety protection. Now, my final verdict is that loud pipes do not save lives. Let me know what your comments are or your opinions are in the comments below, what your stance is on this. I really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more motorcycle content in the future. But I hope y'all have a great day out there. Y'all stay safe, but most of all, don't forget to love those around you. Now, I really quickly want to do a quick special shout out to the few people who have donated to the link I have below and buy me a coffee. All those funds go to helping me make more videos and support this channel. So I just wanted to give a really big shout out and a special thank you that I appreciate y'all's support, and everyone else who supports the channel by just liking and commenting and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate all y'all do to keep this channel going and thriving and just building this little community we got going on. So I'll see y'all next video.